There's been an explosion. A massive blast that has shattered the windows in the surrounding buildings and sent a shockwave through the very fabric of reality. But at the center of it all, amidst the dust and the debris, there is a single figure standing completely still. And as the seconds tick by, it becomes more and more apparent that something is wrong. People are running around in panic, but he isn't moving at all. Even the dust motes dancing in the air around him have come to a stop. It's almost as if time itself has pressed the pause button. And now, with the fate of the world hanging in the balance, it's your turn to make a decision. Would you use this power to help others, or perhaps even the entire world? Or would you use it to benefit yourself? Welcome to Parallelish. On today's episode of What If, we ask, what if you could pause time? What would you do? Leave your comments below. So let's say that you found yourself with the extraordinary ability to freeze time. Maybe you stumbled upon a mysterious artifact that granted you this power, or perhaps you discovered it was an inherent part of your being. Either way, you now have the ability to stop time from moving forward, giving you complete control over the flow of the universe. But before you start making your wildest wishes, it's important to consider the potential consequences of wielding such immense power. After all, time is a delicate balance of moments, both beautiful and painful, and it's what gives life its meaning. By pausing time, you're disrupting the natural order of things and creating a ripple effect that could alter the course of history. On one hand, you could use your ability to help others. Imagine the good you could do if you could freeze time and prevent accidents, disasters, or even wars. You could stop a runaway train before it crashes, halt the spread of a deadly virus, or bring warring factions to the negotiating table without the ticking clock of impending doom hanging over their heads. In doing so, you could save countless lives and become a true hero of the universe. You could also use your power to help the environment. Imagine freezing time to halt the destruction of rainforests, to stop the melting of the polar ice caps, or to prevent the extinction of endangered species. You could watch as nature begins to heal and restore itself, returning to a state of balance and harmony. It would be a chance to undo the damage that humans have inflicted on the planet and to restore it to its former glory. But while these are all noble and altruistic pursuits, it's important to remember that time is also what gives us our experiences, our memories, and our relationships. By trying to fix the bad things in the world, are you also robbing people of the opportunity to learn, grow, and evolve? After all, many of life's greatest lessons are learned through our mistakes and our struggles. Are you doing humanity a disservice by taking those away? Then there's the selfish way to use this power. Imagine how much easier your life would be if you could just pause time whenever things got a little too hectic. Need a few more minutes to finish that important project? Bam! Freeze time. Late for an important meeting? No problem. Just hit the pause button and voila! You've saved yourself from the stress and anxiety of being late. It might seem harmless at first, but when you start thinking about it, this kind of behavior is really just a form of escapism. By trying to avoid the challenges and responsibilities of real life, you're only making them worse in the long run. After all, life isn't just about achieving success and avoiding failure. It's about learning to overcome obstacles and growing as a person. So what's the right thing to do in this situation? The truth is, there is no easy answer. It's up to each individual to decide what they believe is the best course of action. Some might argue that helping others and making the world a better place is the ultimate goal, while others might say that using time-freezing powers for personal gain is not only acceptable, but also necessary for self-preservation. So we ask you once again, what would you do if you had the power to pause time? Would you use it for the greater good or for your own selfish reasons? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more thought-provoking content. Thanks for watching Parallelish. I'm Nova, your guide through the unknown. Want to explore more timelines? Tap the playlist above and keep diving into the what-ifs. Until next time, stay curious.